Behind all the outward appearances, there is always a substantial reality. For my new audience, I talk about why it is essential for you to meditate if you want to become a YouTube content creator. Previously, when I used to watch people making content on YouTube, I used to see that they were coming up with content ideas on such a consistent basis. And I used to think to myself, I don't think I am able to do this. I used to see that they were super confident on camera, and I used to think to myself, I am pretty camera shy. I worry about what other people are going to think about me if they see me making content on YouTube. I used to think that it must have taken them so much of time and discipline to come up with this video script that is amazing. But now I know that all of these things will come to you easily, effortlessly, if you simply learn how to meditate properly. When you go into a meditative state, then you lose sense of your body, you lose sense of your environment and time. Then if you are losing the sense of your body, time and environment, you are now connected to something much higher. And that higher thing is called the substantial reality, out of which this three-dimensional world originates. After I get connected to that space, I start to visualize that I am already making YouTube videos on a consistent basis. I start to visualize that right type of audience is finding my videos and clicking on the thumbnail, and they are watching it and they are liking the video. I start to imagine that all of this right audience are thanking me because they find my videos very valuable for them. And I mentally rehearse this imaginal act until I start to feel the sense of joy, a sense of gratitude, a sense of being a valuable person. And I know that the longer I can sustain these elevated emotions of joy, gratitude, empowerment, the faster my behaviors are going to change. So I just bathe myself in these elevated emotions, and then I simply let go. Now, here is the interesting part. Neville Goddard said, feeling is the secret. So when I start to feel all of these elevated emotions, I will be compelled to make the right kind of videos for the right kind of audience. I will be compelled to find the right type of content on a consistent basis. I will be compelled to become creative. I'll just receive wonderful ideas. I'll just find the right kind of books to read so that I can create good video title, good video thumbnails, good video content. Everything will just come naturally to me. Because when you start to feel that whatever you have imagined is already real for you, then you will be compelled to actually materialize whatever you have imagined. So when I am doing this meditation, I am actually losing my free will, because these feelings are going to compel me to act a certain way, to move a certain way, to speak the certain kind of way, so that my imagination is actually going to get materialized in this three-dimensional world. Because everything that is in this three-dimensional world actually originated out of that transcendental substantial reality. And meditation is just an art to connect with the substantial reality so that you can create life circumstances and events that you want to experience in this three-dimensional world. So I just focus on three elements of meditation. The first element is called Yoga Nidra, which means I guide my awareness through my body parts one by one until I achieve a state of relaxation, until my breathing rate slows down, until my brain waves start to become alpha waves and theta waves. These brain waves helps your brain to become very imaginative. Then I start to visualize that I am already the person that I want to become. And the most important part is I mentally rehearse this imaginal act until I start to feel the emotion of gratitude, a sense of joy, a sense of relief, a sense of satisfaction. Then these feelings are going to compel me to not be camera shy. These feelings are going to compel me to come up with consistent content ideas for my YouTube. When I start to feel these elevated emotions, I cannot feel the emotion of judgment. I cannot feel the emotion of anxiety. I cannot worry about what if other people find my YouTube video and they are going to judge me. No, I cannot do that. It's biologically impossible because I have already felt the elevated emotions of joy, gratitude. So it is very difficult for me to think about all the things that will happen if somebody finds my video, if somebody leaves hate comment on my videos. That's not going to happen. So if you want to become confident on camera and you want to become consistently good at coming up with content ideas for your YouTube, then you must meditate. If you want to go deep into this meditation system, I have created something called the Emotion Pill. Not as content, not as motivation, but as a guided meditation experience. I have kept this meditation experience paid on purpose because I believe a paid experience is going to create true transformation. So if you want this $100 meditation course, just click the link that is present in the pinned comment section down below. Text me the word emotion pill and I will provide you all the details.